I'm in love with Zechariah, and I'll tell it everywhere. Morning, noon, and night, it is my delight just to say that Zach's okay. Folks may think me foolish, very little do I care. For I'm in love with Zechariah, and I'll tell it everywhere. Okay, I know it's Zechariah, but I had to add that little extra syllable to make the song work. And besides, I probably will say it wrong. Do like my grandmother did for your mom. She would call her wrong, and then she told me not to correct her. And I thought that was really significant because she's my elder and she can say whatever she wants. Well, she could. My dad's mother was like, don't correct me. And that was how in the day that I grew up, elders were. You don't correct your elders? Even when we're wrong, you don't correct us. And I guess it was just kind of out of respect that they expected that from us. It has its downside, but that was how it was. All right, so I just wanted to share that little piece of history as well for you and Zechariah and Brandon. I also thought about this while I'm at it. My grandmother's name was Della. I called her Mama Prince most of my life, so it was later on when I even found out her first name. My dad's mother, and she is, I wanted to say 100%, but I don't know, Chickasaw, and her husband, my grandfather, Isaiah, who we called Daddy Prince, was also 100% Chickasaw. And if they were not, they were a lot Chickasaw, because of course there had to be some African somewhere. That meant that my dad was 100% Chickasaw, because both of his parents are 100% Chickasaw. That makes us at least 50% Chickasaw, my generation, my siblings. And then you would be, I'm going to say, 25% Chickasaw. Only your mom's father is Cherokee. Chickasaw is a sub-nation of Cherokee. Your mom's father is Cherokee. His mother's mom was 100% Cherokee. So you still have some very indigenous trappings. If you want to check that out, somehow figure it out and know for certain. I do have verbal information. I have word of mouth information about that directly from these ancestors. Never met your grandfather's, whose name is William. Your grandfather Ayers is, I never met his grandmother. I never met Keena's grandmother's mom, but I did see a portrait of her that hung in the living room, their living room, in the entire time that I knew your grandfather. I've known him since grade school. So in the early 60s when we met, I saw that photo of his grandmother, and she looks Cherokee, very melanated Cherokee. So I didn't meet her, but I did meet, of course, my grandparents. I did get a chance to know firsthand that these Native Americans are our ancestry. My grandmother's mother, I did not know, but our grandfather's mother, I know, has the name Kizai. And Keziah, or Kizai, sounds like Zechariah's ending. So it's interesting how those endings keep coming up in our ancestry, even though it wasn't planned. Yeah, and my grandfather's name was Isaiah. This was his grandmother's name, Keziah. He also named my dad's sister Keziah, and Aunt Keziah is someone you've met. I hope you remember her. She passed away a couple of years ago, but I know you remember going to her house because your mom took you there in Birmingham, Alabama. And you were old enough. I think you remember. I love you. I'm not going to bore you anymore. I'm not going to keep going any longer than this because I don't even know how much of this I can download. It's already into 6 minutes. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.